The following information is intended for reference purposes only and should not replace any written or spoken instructions provided by your medical provider, home infusion nurse, pharmacist, or other qualified healthcare provider. If you are having difficulty with your home infusion therapy, please contact your home infusion company for assistance. Hello, I'm Suzette, home infusion nurse. I will be reviewing how to safely administer your home infusion therapy. If at any time you have questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us. We're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The first thing we want to do is be sure you have a clean work area. You can use a sanitizing cloth or soapy water. What you use depends on the type of surface. Let this dry naturally. The goal is to keep the items and surface as clean as possible to prevent germs and risk of infection. I also recommend placing a clean paper towel down on the surface for added cleanliness. Wash your hands well using a liquid soap and warm water. Rub your hands together vigorously. Include the top and the palms of your hands, between your fingers and underneath your fingernails. Wash for at least 15 to 30 seconds. Singing the happy birthday song twice is about 20 seconds. Use a paper towel to dry your hands. A cloth towel can contain germs, which can cause infection. If your hands are not visibly soiled, you may use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. A simple way to remember how to administer your medication at home is using the SAS or SASH method. S stands for saline, A stands for administer the medicine, S stands for saline, and H is for heparin. Doing this method will help you keep your line working well. Not all IV lines require the use of heparin. Your healthcare provider will guide you as to which method you should be using. Because I have more supplies than will fit on one square of paper towel, I've added extra, so you adjust it as you need. The general supplies that we need: hand sanitizer, gloves, 2 pre-filled saline syringes, 1 heparin syringe, if your healthcare provider has recommended this, several alcohol pads, green caps, and your medicine. I'm going to first use the hand sanitizer before I put on my gloves. Using the gloves just add a little extra cleanliness. Then I'm going to open my saline syringe. I will remove the white cap. You may loosen it a little bit and leave it on, but once you've removed it, you need to throw it away and it cannot be reattached. Notice the bubble here in the saline. I want to get rid of that bubble, so I'm going to tap it, shake it, and get rid of those bubbles. So you have an air gap right here at the top of the syringe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this plunger seal by pulling down on the plunger just slightly, and then I'm going to push up on the plunger and make sure that I see a bubble right here at the tip of the syringe. Now this area is all sterile, so we don't want to touch that with anything. If we touch it, we will need to use and prepare a new syringe. Then I'm going to carefully hold that upright while I grab an alcohol wipe. Then I'm going to use one of my lines. I like to use Med is red. I can remember that pretty easily. I'm going to open my clamp. I'm going to remove the green cap, and I'm going to scrub the end of the blue cap for about 15 seconds or longer. Let this air dry Don't blow air on it or fan it because this can just enter more germs. May cause an infection. To attach the saline syringe, I'm going to push and twist to the right until the saline syringe is connected and tightly secured. Then I'm going to use the push-pause method where I'm going to push the saline, then I'm going to stop, push, stop, push, stop, push, stop, until I'm finished with the saline. I'm going to untwist to the left, and then I'm going to throw the syringe in the garbage. Now we are ready to use your medication. Always remember to check the medication to be sure the following items are correct: your name, your date of birth, the name of your drug, the dosing instructions, and the discard date. Look closely here at the instructions to make sure you understand how to properly administer your medication. Once all the medicine has been given, disconnect the tubing from the blue cap by placing your index finger and your thumb on the blue area and twisting the tubing to the left. Flush again using the saline, following the steps you've learned in the earlier video. If you've been asked to use the heparin, prepare the syringe just like the saline syringe. Lastly, you want to clamp your IV line after you have flushed. Use an alcohol wipe to clean the blue cap for at least 15 seconds. Then you will attach the green protective cap. Then you'll want to carefully coil your tubing and adjust the sleeve netting so that it's all secure and comfortable. You may need assistance with this. This concludes our video. We are glad you selected Entrust Regional Health for your home infusion therapy needs. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact us.